everything about what we have here today.
And maybe more technology.
So we're standing at Verbolten. This is the opening day. Is tomorrow morning. This is the social media day, if you will. We had media day yesterday, and so here at Verbolten, it allows our guests to explore the legendary Black Forest, which is a great subject matter that a lot of people are very interested in. It has lots of fun things that happen inside. So we're actually standing outside the queue, which is right here, and this is where our guests will meet Goethe and Gunter as they pass through the queue experience, and then actually board the vehicles to take a harrowing journey through the Black Forest itself.
Okay, now how does this ride differ from the other rides at the SeaWorld Park and Themeparks? What makes this ride different?
The subject matter is the biggest difference. The fact that we got to play with a nature-based equity of the Black Forest, is what I call those, has been a very rewarding and very fulfilling creatively, because we can make the Black Forest look whatever we want, because most people haven't seen it themselves. And I have seen it myself, and it's honestly not that interesting. But it's got great legend and great fairy tales inside of it. So we're able to kind of create an amazing experience that we get to play with that a lot more imagination included in something you would probably see at a SeaWorld.
Okay, now they breed a lot with the soft opening this past weekend. There's 3 different areas that you may experience. Can you tell us a little bit about that if you want to spill some background on that?
Sure. So a key part of the ride, we want it to be, it's a family thrill ride, and we want it to be very repeatable. So the ride is very repeatable. You want to go again and again and again. It feels good to ride the ride. But we wanted the story to change each time you rode the ride as well, to make it very unique and deeper. So while you're inside the Black Forest, we're able to take our show control, our scenic, and our audio effects and change them based on which coaster is coming in the vehicle. It's random, so don't try to figure it out. I see people trying to figure it out. Don't stop doing that. It's just randomized. I don't even know what it is. And you'll meet three of the forces inside the forest. One is the big bad wolf makes a return, and he's brought his wolf friend. The second is the spirit of the forest, and she's not so happy that we're there. And the third is the storm, the namesake of Verbolten, the lightning storm. Actually, it really hits hard and attacks at the end. All those 3 things are what actually send the car plummeting vertically from the forest canopy to the forest floor before you launch out and escape the forest.
And is that what is behind the name Verbolten now?
The lightning. Yeah, lightning was our first creative impetus that we really got excited about. That started the whole name Verbolten. Lightning.
I don't think I have any more questions.
Good.
I think you covered it all very briefly. Brian, thank you
Perfect.
very much
Guys, have a good ride, okay?
Okay, I have here Carl Long, correct? The park president here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. And Carl, I just want to say congratulations on the new ride and attraction in a couple years. Tell us a little bit about it.
Thank you. It's great to have you here. Verbolten's a fantastic ride. It's an indoor-outdoor coaster. It has great elements in it, including the drop down of the Rhine River, just like Big Bad Wolf had. Very iconic. Very fast coaster, lots of speed.
All right, now how satisfied are you with, you have all the other rides in the park now. You have Griffin, you have Altageist, you have Blockness, and also College Chariot. How do you think this ride is going to play this summer, compared to all the other rides for bringing people in the
It's
park?
great because it's very intricately themed. The queue line has a lot of good experiences there to keep people entertained. The ride itself is fantastic, and we couldn't be more thrilled.
I'm very thrilled myself here. Well, I don't think I have any other further questions here. I just want to say congratulations to you on the new ride and attraction here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Thank you for all you do with the park.
When you actually see it come together and actually work like you hoped it would, and actually better than you hoped it would, it's a lot of fun.
Okay, do you mind if we ask you a couple questions about the camera?
Please.
Sure. Awesome. Well, I'm here with Larry Giles, and you are the Vice President of Engineers.
That's correct.
All right, well, tell us a little bit about your part with this ride and how you brought this ride to life with everything going on.
Well, there's a lot of people besides me involved. We had our Orlando office involved. We have PGAB, our architects we've worked with hand in hand. In Motion Entertainment out of California had a lot to do with the scenery. So it's really a culmination of everything we've done together that really pulled this off. This makes Verbolten such a unique ride experience. It's not just your coaster, and people say, well, what's it like? And it's you get in and it's not really anything you've ever done before. If you just look at the stats, you go,
I experienced that today.
yeah, you look at the stats, you go, well, this can't be much. But the funny thing is, I've heard time and time again, is people get off and go, wow, it's fast. And you go, well, how can it be fast? It's going 50 miles an hour. That's not a big deal for a coaster. But we've taken your sight, we've taken the way you triangulate speed away from you inside that building. And we import all these sounds and effects that you really think you're going fast because your body's telling you you're going fast because of the G-forces and the wind through your face. and creates a level of excitement that is really unparalleled with the other coasters we have.
I've done it about 10 or 12 times today already. I can say I already got a little bit of a headache from riding it all morning now. Now, all three scenarios this morning, it tells a little bit of story. Maybe tell us a little bit more about your involvement with that, exactly how you wanted, that to, like, it was more of a coaster, it's more of like a story being told.
Right, well, that's where we brought a lot of our creative group in here. Brian Morrow, you probably met him today.
I met him earlier.
He's was really instrumental in bringing the different story levels to life. I'm an engineer, I'm not great with stories, but having multiple stories seems like a great idea. That each time somebody rides the ride, they can experience something different and see something they hadn't seen before, and be able to give them really sensory overload as well. We're putting them through G's and S turns and great maneuvers. There's a story being unfolding all around them. So they've got multiple things happening to them at the same time. And all that really equals fun at the end of the day, where people get off, and that's what I've heard continuously was, well, that was really fun. And that's nobody says, well, I was scared to death or anything else. They just get off and they say, I had a great time on that coaster.
Now, the manufacturer is Zero.
Zero.
Okay, and there's a difference. A lot of people were wondering, well, they don't really do many launch coasters, but Intimate does a lot of launch coasters. What was your decision to go with Zero for this ride?
Well, we really wanted to find a perfect partner because we really felt we had a very unique idea here with the way we were talking about our coaster, the way we were talking about with this interaction. And Zero became a perfect partner for us. They listened to everything we had to say, and then they actually even took it a step further in some instances where they came up with some ideas and said, hey, we can make this work and that work, and really worked hand in hand with us and became a perfect partner in every step of the way. So Zero, their engineering capabilities are phenomenal. Most people don't realize it, but they've been in business well over 100 years or more. And the way they can take a project and really pull it together. We like the free fall drop. We had a few ideas of our own, and we gave them the ideas that we had, and they took it a step further. And then we had them build a prototype in their factory in Germany, and they ran it for all last summer. They was running this free fall drop just to make sure we worked out the kinks ahead of time. And they were willing to jump in and do all that, and it just was a perfect.
Very impressive with the free fall.
Yes.
That's probably my favorite part of the ride right there, because you get that second or two that you just drop, and it's, oh my gosh, what was that?
Exactly. And they were the ones that were really instrumental. We were really wanting a very sharp drop, just like you get it when the marketing people came up with, well, how do we talk about this? It's like kicking the chair out from under you. And that's really what it's like. You're sitting there and boom, down you go. And it's very sharp. There's no indication that it's going to happen. And the way the Zero guys figured that out was just really great engineering. And we're very pleased with the results.
Well, I was very pleased with the results myself today. Larry, thank you so much for talking with us, okay? I could say it's been an amazing ride so far. Highly recommend.
So here we go. Getting ready to enter the
Launch number 1. Here we go. Verbolten at Busch Gardens Williamsburg officially opens tomorrow to the general public. Come out and check it out. Chris, how'd you like the ride?
Love it.
Awesome.